Hey YouTube, my name is Mactics and welcome to the Grandmaster Guidebook. Today I'm showing you how to beat the Proving Grounds Grandmaster Nightfall, explained in just a few minutes. For more tips, questions, a positive community, and live Grandmaster carries on all platforms, make sure to check out my live stream at twitch.tv/Mactics, weekdays at 5 p.m. Eastern. Alright, let's roll. This Grandmaster is Barrier and Unstoppable champs with all three elemental shields. Many things work here, but I recommend Hunters run Bottom Tree Tether with Omnioculus, Titans run Bottom Tree Hammers with Hollow Fire Heart, and Warlocks run Well of Radiance with Phoenix Protocol. For weapons, 3 Threaded Needles are great for burning champs, 1 Arianas for easy barrier shield breaks, 1 Arbalest for dropping any elemental shield, and 1 Telesto for close range burst in the tank room. For mods, bring Taking Charge, Protective Light, Particle Deconstruction, and Concussive Dampener. Begin by skipping the first pack of adds and sparing up to the left cliff side, taking out the Scorpio turrets as you go up. Next, knock down the Barrier Colossus and other trash adds, then turn around to drop the Unstoppable at the beginning of the strike. Once you take him out, you can go back towards the tank and drop the rest of the adds, turrets, and Unstoppable champion. Next, take out the trash adds and Unstoppable that spawn from the tank, after which you can damage the mini-boss to 1/2 HP, spawning his immune shield in another pack of enemies, including an Unstoppable on the left side that you can easily spawn trap with grenades. Next, drop the shield by having different players pull aggro of the mini-boss, while the other folks shoot the shield generator while he is distracted. Drop the mini-boss and then head inside, dealing with the small pack of adds, and then taking the elevator up to the tank room. Take out the small pack of adds that show up from up top and then drop down and place your well or pop ad clearing supers and embrace the chaos. Have your Arianas player drop the snipers on the left and right, while the Arbalest player drops the elemental shields on the mini bosses. Next, drop the 2 Barrier Colossuses while crouching and having your back to the wall to avoid getting hit by the interceptors and other enemies. If the Colossi are playing coy in the back, you can prioritize knocking down the left and right interceptors instead. Be aware that you will also have dogs spawning from left and right about 30 seconds in, so mind those. Before you kill every enemy in this phase, make sure you clear all of the explosive canisters in the bottom middle section, after which you can clean up the rest of this room and then head down there. Down here, you are completely safe from the tanks as long as you are hugging the door. Don't worry though, no enemies will come out of here. What you do need to focus on is the snipers on top left and right with your Arianas player, while the whole team chains supers to drop the 2 Barrier Colossi and other trash adds. Just make sure you have at least 1 player looking at each side at all times so no adds sneak up on you. Similar to the last phase, after about 30 seconds you will get 3 dogs from each side, so mind those. After everything is dead, you can kill one of the tanks, which will then spawn everything again just like last wave, minus the snipers, with an addition of 2 mini-bosses, but don't worry, the mini-bosses will not push you. Clear out all the adds again, then drop the tank, and then the 2 mini-bosses, and be on your way. This part is very chaotic, but with good super chains and good team coordination, you will absolutely stomp it with this strategy. Proceed by making your way through some trash adds, then through an Unstoppable and mini-boss Incendior, being careful of the Scion Sniper once you go outside. Once you clear all of these adds, you can grab the ball and then drop it immediately to go take care of the 3 gladiators and other trash mobs inside. Mine the 2 Scorpio turrets on the left, and then drop the Barrier Colosseum and 2 major legionnaires and then dunk the ball. Next, you can head out to the other side, being careful of the Phalanxes, Scorpio turrets in front of you, and up top left, the Scion Sniper directly above you, and the Barrier Colossal and Cabal mini-boss. Leave the mini-boss for last and head over to the same side as it to kill it, since killing him will spawn gladiators behind you. Take out those gladiators along with the rest of the trash mobs and Barrier Colloquial, and then dunk the final ball. Drop all of the adds coming out of middle, including the Barrier Crayola and Unstoppable, and then take the elevator up to the boss room. For boss room, play the first 2/3 of it in the back of the room. It has way more cover and protection than the front does. Just make sure to pop in the oven tunnel whenever he shoots his fireballs. This tunnel will burn you, but not if you stand on the sides in the middle. First wave of adds will be 2 legionnaires and a phalanx on each side that jump from the windows. After that, damage the boss to 2/3 HP, which will then spawn an Unstoppable on each side. Drop the Unstoppables, and then wait in the oven until he shoots all of his fireballs. He only shoots 13 sets per phase, so you can wait them out if you want to. After this, take out the shield generator the same way you took out the first one, by having players distract, and then book it to the back again to take out the next waves of phalanxes and legionaries from the windows. After this, you can damage the boss to 1/3 HP, where you will then book it to the entrance of the arena, kite the 2 Unstoppables and burst them down, being careful because they can bug out and teleport sometimes, and then hang back and wait out the fireballs in this phase. They cannot hit you if you are on the ramp or further back. And after the fireballs are done, you can break the generator using the same technique as before. Invis Hunter is really nice here, or you could bring one Anarchy instead of the Telesto for this part if you don't have a Hunter on your team. Once it's broken, the boss fight turns into the Borderlands, where you need to prioritize popping supers to take out the window ads that spawn while avoiding the boss while he chases you around the arena. The oven, as usual, is a good spot to play around since he can't go into it, and you just gotta kite the boss and damage him until he dies. And that's everything. If this video helped, please leave a like and consider subscribing to my channel. I make tons of content like this, so if you like this, I think you'll like a lot of my other stuff. Next up, check out my live stream at twitch.tv/Mactics for a great community, live Grandmaster carries, and more. And if you need a team to run this with, I have an LFG channel in my Discord server linked in the description full of super kind and helpful guardians. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, have a great day.